So are you trading a live account now, and are you starting to be satisfied with
Yeah,
your
yeah.
results?
I'm trading live account and have got some amazing on my side. I think amazing results on live account also, and I'm really happy about that.
Excellent. Or are you still working for a job?
No, actually, I quit my previous job already almost 6 months ago, and on the last was this, 7 months, I was having really good results with Forex. So I stopped to looking uh, for a new job. I mean, and now I'm seriously thinking that I can survive with trading, but I'm still on the process. So this last 6 months were very to say wealthy month for me. Maybe
Wow.
wait.
You're
This my live account results of last from September.
Man, it seemed like it's been a long struggle, but it's only been over a year. But seems like you went through a lot of development during that time. Like now, I guess how's the trading going now?
That now the trading it goes smooth and very clear. I mean, I developed the skills of what you were talking about 11 months ago when you will be trained. Your eyes will be they will recognize patterns and of correction and of trend. So now each time I am in front of chart, I can easily and clearly understand where the price is going and which pattern it's going to unfold. I mean, I have the sensibility. My eyes now are well trained to spot this turning point, and I have also experienced to follow the on a smaller time frame the beauty of the waves, because as you always say, on the wave one is a trend, and inside the trend there is trend. Yes, so in the wave one or three or whatever motive wave, you can follow the trend on a smaller time frame, and also I can pinpoint uh, this turning point in the smaller time frame and re-enter the trend maybe that is unfolding on 4 hour or 2 hours or whatever time frame.
Are you getting in and out of more trades on the shorter time frame and getting more profit, or also doing some on the a little bit longer time frame as well?
Exactly.
So it's kind of like you can kind of double up on profit sometimes by or just getting the most of what's there.
Yes, because maybe instead to stay the full correction of wave two or wave four, whatever, when you get the end of trend, you don't. It's the time to exit. So there is no point maybe to stay for the full wave four or wave two correction. So you can re-enter the trend because, like I did yesterday on euro pound yen. In 15 minutes, he did the perfect ABC correction around. So I spotted around it was 15. no, 19 my times. So I don't know what was the time for you, but between on this area and it made on 15 minutes an ABC correction and then restart the uptrend for another 100 pips up. And so I entered the last two times on pound yen, and I got very clear and nice signal of ending the trend and ending of correction.
Oh, that was a very nice
I'm amazed.
trade.
I'm amazed how it works, and just as you always say, you have to believe your eyes, and when the pattern unfolds in this way, it's really amazing. It's like a clock that works. So I think like I said, I was very lucky to meet you just at the beginning of my journey on Forex market, because when you are a seasoned trader who trade maybe years with pivot points and support and resistance and all this stuff, stochastic, they have much more difficulties to learn, to be it's like a book who is has to be filled, is just, or a book who is already written. So I was a blank book, and I was ready to learn the system and this system.
Yeah, it could be hard to stop seeing what you've been seeing if you're, been doing the same thing for a long time. Like you might have some
Yeah,
part of your personality that has an affinity for art and beauty and film and sculpture, that enables you to see the same thing in the market.
I agree. Totally agree. You have to use both brain side at the same time to see what we are looking for. And some traders are more found with indicators. So when this turn up and down, so you sell and blah blah blah. So there are more scientific beauty and scientific side of your brain. So you want a certainty that when that indicators give that signal, so you have to sell or you have to buy. We are more, like you said, looking for the shape, the proportion, and when the all these things are matching. So that's the point where we are getting in on the market. No indicators, no. You don't need indicators to get at the end of correction.
But I've yet to see any other way that could get as much profit. I don't, the stuff the other people are doing, I don't see that they're getting the same amount of profit.
Me either. 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 I mean, just like I said, the same things it can be done just with going to smaller time frame and looking for the same pattern you are looking on the higher time frames and try to figure out where is the best place to get in and how to. You don't need to add indicators or whatever templates on your chart. CCI and Fibonacci can, help and to predict some turning point, and that's it. That's the way it works for me.
Yeah,
For
well,
me.
it keeps
For
working,
me.
working fine.
Man, you've come a long way, I think, since you first started with us, like over a year ago.
December. I started December of 2013, 2012.
What kind of
I mean,
experience did you have before that?
oh, I had the 6 months of, let's say, tutor Forex tutor with one Italian guys who introduced me to this business. He was a fund manager in London. This guy was really a master on Forex, and I get really excited about Forex, and so I started looking on internet kind of tutorial, because after 6 months he is Jewish and he got to go back to Israel, so I couldn't have a support from him anymore, and so that's why I began to search, and I found you. What does it mean? A good money management and risk reward trading and all these things. Because I think many traders are missing the point of what does it mean 1, 2, 3 or 1 to 1 risk reward. You can be wrong 70% of the time, but if you are trading 1 to 4 or 1 to 3 risk reward, you will be still profitable. So
Exactly.
I think
With that, but the way that you trade, see, because of what you've learned, you can get that 1 to 4 and better risk to reward ratio. Because I know that when you trade that way, you're going to have the average number of pips consistently be a lot bigger than any losses.
yeah, that's the point. That's the point of, and the beauty of these systems, because when you are going to trade an end of correction, the odds on favor and the stop loss that you may have compared to reward, it's a huge amount, like the trade on pound yen. So maybe the stop loss, it was 100 pips, but it made 300 pips in 3 days of trade. So it's 1-3 risk reward. I think this is the way a fund manager should act and should behave. Have a very selected trade, not jumping and out and scalping. I prefer stay flat and don't trade than scalp 15 pips, 20 pips, 30 pips. That's my point.
Yeah.
My point of view. I mean, I learned from you, and I think I learned from the best Forex tutor. The point, we got the point. That's the way how we should trade. Don't struggling in and out for 20 or 30 pips, but select, be choosy with your trade. But once you got in, you have a 1-3 or 1-4 risk reward trade, and that's fine. I think this is the best way to trade, and the results are speaking for us.
Yeah, that's true, and I mean that's what I think also.
I can tell you, I started with 30,000.
So there was 74,000, so that's like 200%, right? 200% over how much time?
September.
Yeah, 200% in what, like a quarter of the year or something like that. Yeah, that's phenomenal. I mean, and you're not risking that much money per trade. 3%, 5%, something
not
like
more,
that.
because I have those lot calc tools, and I'm risking always the fixed amount I'm planning to. So I decide to plan to for 3% risk reward, 5% risk reward, and they automatically give me the number of lots I have I have to trade based on the stop loss.
Trade. But yeah, that's man. I'm excited that you've got to this point where you're already making a living from trading, and your results are pretty much spectacular in the industry. And I think there are very few traders in the world who can get anything anywhere close to what you're doing there.
For all this time you were talking about, as you say, you got at the moment when you realized that, okay, oh, that's the way how it works. And from that moment, I was constantly having faith and proof of what I was looking on the chart, and had always, positive results. And I think now on, I'm on the right side of the trading career, because I'm focused on what a trader have to do, be conscious, and have a passion to wait the right trade.